Are you tired of following up multiple task management tools and still you're not clear about what need to be done and what is the recent task which is pending for you? And if you are feeling like complicated, which needs to follow the other task management tools available, there has a lot of options available, but you are not sure about which one to follow. So are you confused about that? And you're looking for something easy, simplified, natural language processing kind of thing, then you are in the right place. I'm really happy and excited to announce the launch of my own ChatGPT agent, which is my own ChatGPT, which I'm now releasing it publicly so that you also can try it out. This can really help in order for you to ease your day-to-day activities, which is mainly the task management. So introducing ProTaskGPT. So this is a GPT which I prepared and I have defined the prompts, whatever it has to work behind the scene so that it can get your data and keep a track of it, and then it can help you as on when required. So you can ask the questions in a natural language, it can guide you how you need to work on this one. This is really going to be a useful part. There are a lot of things which I still need to do, like the actions and notifications kind of thing that is still not there. Maybe when ChatGPT has this full functionality inbuilt available, I will try to add those things in future. In the meantime, I request you to try these features, try this ChatGPT in your daily life, and then let me know in the comments or in the ChatGPT itself how this actually works for your life and how we can optimize it further in order to help for more peoples. Basically, I'm using ChatGPT Plus. I hope this can also available on the free versions as well. On the left hand side, if you log into your ChatGPT, there you will see this Explore ChatGPTs. When you click on this one, and then here there are a lot of available ChatGPTs provided by other peoples. And here you can see a lot of ChatGPTs provided by many other companies. As you can see it here on this one, so a lot of things here. So you just need to search here Pro Task GPT, and this will give you this list here. So when you click on this one, it's going to ask you about this, and you can just click on Start Chat. So when you click on this one, this is going to open up a new window for you, and from here you can start interacting with this one. So there are defined templates which I have provided here. You need to add all of those templates, then only it can be helpful for you to add in future as well. So as a template, as you can see it here, this is the dummy one which I added, where it contains few informations. If I bold this one, which I need is basically the journal date, company, project, milestone, task name, due date, responsible, priority, status, tags, dependencies, timestamp, and the ID. So timestamp and ID are an internal one, but the other things are all, some of them are mandatory things like the task name, project, and company. Some of them are not a mandatory thing, some of them are mandatory. So you need to make sure about filling all those information here. So I can provide you this one, the template itself, so that you can fill those template and then just copy those content and then paste it over in this chat GPT. So let me do this one. So I'll just copy this entire thing and then pasting up here as a CSV. This is going to add an image as well as the content here, and then you need to write something on the top, right? So just I'm adding up on the top here. Okay, I just added here without adding any information. So it's just now updating it in the behind the scene. The information is being stored on the backend. Got it. How can I assist you with this task? Example include. It's just giving you this prompt here. So I'm just saying it here. Store this information and I will add details after later words. So this is going to store this information and then we can ask any questions out of it. So now I will ask about what is the open task for Bob. So Bob is basically one of the person available here. So it's going to look into that information and then give it the list of available tasks which is pending for Bob here. So it is giving up the information like Bob has these three transactions. The beauty of this one is just giving us only these are the tasks, right? So now I will say this is a, for example, task 38, which is actually, I will copy this one. So delete task 38. I just want to delete this task here. So even though this is going to keep a track of each and every transaction which you are doing up here, so it is just doing the process here, and I cannot delete the task, but I can update the status here. So that's the thing, because even though in future if you want to have any kind of communication, this is basically I have faced a lot. Like I'm adding up these tasks, and if you want to look into history, I'm not able to do that. So that is one of the reason here. Now what I will do, I will just assign this one, assign this task to, I can just look for some other person name which is Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. So here I can say Charlie here and just sending it this information here. Even though this is deleted, I am now still assigning this task to Charlie here. What this is saying here, this task has been updated record to Charlie, and you can see this information here, and this is assigned to Charlie here. Now what is the status of this one? Not started. It has given the status not started, but here it is giving up here as deleted. That's really cool here, because we are assigning a new person, it is automatically changing the status here. Now if I look into this information, the history of this chart, so show me history of task 38. Then this is going to give me the list of all this row by row information here. Initially, it was like mentioned to Bob and it was deleted and is now giving up here Charlie. The beauty of this one, it is actually highlighting the information what we updated on this particular task here. So this is really an awesome thing. So now, can you brief about this task? So this is a really an important thing for me, is because if I want to get the history of any task and want to understand what is the current status of that task, so then I can just give this information here. So originally created assigned to Bob with status not status, status updated on this date, this one, and they'll assign on this for this task here. So this is now giving me clear instruction about what, when, and how, who has done all this information. I can just read through this information and then I can just talk through in my meetings here. This is going to be really useful information. I have worked on really other task management tool. I'm not saying those are all bad, those are really good. But personally, I can say for me, day-to-day activities, official things, which are doing multiple things here. I'm doing my YouTube as well. I'm also have some personal things which I need to take care of that. All these things I can just add it here in the chat GPT. And whenever I forget something, then I can just ask the question so that it can give me the reply here. This is going to be a cool thing, right? I highly recommend you to just try it out and let me know on this, how you feel about this one. This is freely available, so you can just try it out and let me know in the comment section below. And this chat GPT actually doesn't share any data here, any your personal data or any information, whatever you have. The chat, whatever you have, is actually within your limit itself. So you don't need to worry about any data loss, data security issues, because that actually follows what it is actually the chat GPT follows here. I have not done any kind of code where it can take your data out of from your login to my login or anywhere else. It's actually just an agent which can help you to work on your data. As simple as that, and it follows whatever the security is within ChatGPT. It follows all the same principle here, so you don't need to worry about the data loss on this part.